Alright guys, so I'm actually recording this video after I've already done the purple pieces, after I've already edited and done all the purple pieces, but I figured I'd upload this video first um, because to me it would have made sense that I went from red to purple and then call them different phases and then go back to red again and call that a whole new phase. So I'm just going to call this phase 5.2 just because I'm continuing with the red paints, and then once all the red is done, I'll go back to doing the purple or the violet pieces. Now this piece here is the backpack, or the thrusters in the back, plug into the back of the torso just like so, and it's supposed to be a darker purple piece, and then the thrusters on the inner side are supposed to be red. So after I paint this entire thing dark purple, then I'll do the red. So that's just going to be a little different. But anyway, I'm going to continue with some of the red with whatever batteries left. Yeah, I kind of, I don't know if you can see it. I did those red already. I panel lined the thrusters, and then I outlined just the border, just outlined it with gray, so that way it kind of looks like this. And then I'll also do these panels with gray too when it's done. But yeah, it's kind of just to accent the different colors. So I'm going to be using clear red and flat red. Man, battery. Time out. Oh, sexy. Anyway, back to this. I was saying, I just got pretty heated the other day because I was posing my Akai, my high grade Universal Century Akai, and yeah, I missed it because I busted out with my Revoltech VF1A, and I was like, I think I'll get my Akai out too. I really like that model kit, except for the fact that it's hard to pose the arms because the polycap joints and the ball joints on the extensions are friggin' stiff as hell. And it was a pain trying to pose it and trying to extend the arms because you have to pull off pieces and things. Well, one of the ball joints were stuck in there really tightly, and basically it ended up snapping. So I was like, alright. So I got my glue, my thin plastic cement glue, and started, gluing it back together, and it was cool. That was cool. But here I am, forgetful as always. I did not top it correctly. I didn't cap it correctly. And so I'm falling asleep, and when you're falling asleep on the computer desk or just the desk in general, and you have your elbow on the desk, and you're just kind of, you're just fading off, and then you kind of just wake up out of nowhere like, whoa, and then you just, well, not because out of nowhere, but you wake up because your elbow slips from where it was sitting from too much weight, I guess. Yeah, so that happened, and I basically knocked down my plastic cement, my tamiya thin cement, and yeah, it was a bad result. My room was intoxicated with poisonous fumes and things like that, so I had to leave, and I got really mad because now I have to go and find a new one of these of plastic cement. And it sucks because it's really hard to get out to San Francisco right now, just because of the fact that it's expensive to go out to San Francisco. So yeah, that sucks. So there you go. Once again with the candy, I guess Biker Trash called it. I guess it's candy coated paint. Yeah. What I should be doing though, and I just realized this, I should not be using silver plate. Instead, I should be using my chrome silver like I was doing with the Gadessa. But whatever. Learn from the mistakes. And this is done. I'll just put that away for now. Put it in my resting thinner. You guys remember the Tamiya all-wheel drive cars that you build? Not even, well, yeah, you assemble. It takes 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, maybe even 5. You assemble it, and then you have pretty much a slot car. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, well, I felt nostalgic the other day, and I'm deciding to go pick up another one. So yeah, I pick up another one. They're only $10-15 at Japantown, San Francisco. So I was thinking of picking one up just to feel nostalgic, and I actually like it. I actually like those things. The newer ones look really awesome too. Come on, Red. There you go. What am I doing? Oh, the crotch thruster. And the battery wants to die as soon as I start this. I really need to get a new camera, guys. Anyway. So this is like the sloppiest part where I just don't care where the red goes because I have to fill it in anyway. Someone asked me if I could do like a precision painting tutorial. And in my head I was kind of like, wait, what? You want me to tutor you guys on how to precision paint? That's kind of something someone can't teach you. I mean, the only thing someone could teach you in terms of precision painting is how to use a fine tip brush, I guess, and how to maintain stability in your arms and, like, you know, just make sure your posture is fine and things like that. That's probably the most, you know, we can teach you in terms of precision detailing painting. Other than crap. Other than that, it's really something that you gotta earn, like something not earn, but something you gotta learn on your own. Just like, you know, experience. I did. No one told me how to precision paint. It was just, you know, someone just told me, oh, if you want to paint, use a fine tip brush. Because, you know, obviously it wouldn't make sense to use a fatter brush like the one I use for the clear red and try to precision paint, right? So, I mean, I could explain to you what I do, what I go through when I precision paint. I mean, obviously you guys are kind of like seeing what I do. I take my sweet time, and yeah, well, I didn't really take my time on this one. I kind of went off right there, so you can, I don't know if you can see it. It's just off the side. But anyway, yeah, it's gonna take a couple coats to get the actual vibrant red that it should be. Oh, son of a... Alright, you're safe. Now, these parts here, that and that, are supposed to be red. And I'm going to take a time out because I gotta go pee. Alright, never mind. So I just got home for the bathroom. Someone's taking a shower now. Great. So I'm going to try my best to do this and hold it in while I can. Hopefully I can. Alright, so, you know, as I was saying about precision painting, it's something you gotta learn through experience. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna tip you guys on how to do it. I think I will, you know, just because it'll be a little helpful to some. But, stupid shadow. But, yeah, it's the best way for you to learn how to precision paint is to just paint. Just go ahead and do it through experience. Just go with it. And I wasn't supposed to do that, was I? I hate this. There are some pieces on this model kit that needs panel lines, but doesn't have panel lines. Some of you might tell me to make the panel line myself, but I am not motivated enough to do that. I will be honest. I am a lazy modeler. Some of you guys already know that. And I take pride in it, too. Sometimes you just want to get the thing done, you know? Now, if I was really serious about this modeling, I probably would have made my own panel lines. I could have been serious, but I didn't want to commit too much time on this one because of all my other, you know, outside life commitments and things like that. If I was a pro modeler and I was like, you know, paid to do these things like some people are, then yeah, of course I would take my super sweet time and devote my life and day with modeling. And yeah, it's kind of sloppy, but whatever. It's gonna take more coats anyway. Yeah, I definitely, if I were to get paid for this thing, then I will own those skills, see what I can do with it, make a couple bucks, get rich off. No, I don't know about getting rich off of it, but yep. You know what? I think I'm running out of time. I will take my chance to go to the